everybody, it's Anya, the adult doll and toy collector. Welcome back to the small plastic world. Today I have a small haul from two places. One of them is Ollie's, shown here on this bag. And the other place, which is kind of strange, was my supermarket that I go to a lot. So we'll start with the Ollie's items. Ollie's is a discount store. I guess it's kind of like Big Lots, where they sell merchandise that didn't sell at another store and it's a little bit cheaper. But now that Big Lots is closing down and going out of business, they replaced a Big Lots that's convenient to me with an Ollie's. So the other day I was there and I thought, oh, I'll check it out. And spoiler alert, I actually found two dolls. And then later that same day, I was at the supermarket and they have a very small clearance area and I found two toys. So I'm going to show you everything that I got in this little haul and then we are going to unbox one of the items. So I'm going to start with the supermarket in the clearance. I saw these two Star Wars figures and you know I love Star Wars and I particularly love the droids. So when I saw this SM33 figure here, I immediately thought, ooh, that's cool, but I bet it's still too expensive for my cheap little heart. But no, I was wrong. They were marked $1.49 for each figure. Get in my cart. And this Dark Trooper was the only other figure that they had, so I couldn't leave this figure behind. Plus, it's kind of cool. It's not a droid, but it kind of looks like a droid. So not bad for $3. I was very happy, and I will unbox these in an upcoming video. Next are the two things I got at Ollie's. I will say they didn't have a lot of dolls at Ollie's, but they did have some Barbie items, including Fashionista 215. She was priced at $6. I really like this doll's face and I've been wanting to add her to my collection, but I was just feeling cheap and I didn't want to pay the full price for her. So when I saw her there for $6, she jumped into my hand and I had to buy her. This doll is one of the 65th anniversary dolls that's a tribute to a previous Barbie, and she is a tribute to Barbie and the Rockers. And I'm going to take her out of the package and we will take a look. And here she is. Look at her. Oh, I love this face. Sorry for the flyaway hair. The doll has painted brown eyes, which you know I love, and they're kind of pixelated, but they're not super shiny. So, I mean, that's a step in the right direction, right? And she's got a really nice shade of pink lipstick. She has gorgeous dark hair. I think it's all one shade. It does have this permanent kind of a dent in it from those elastics, and now it's flying away because of course it is. Why does hair fly away? Look at this. It's something in the air in the small plastic world. I don't know, but you know, I suppose I could boil wash it and see what happened. Now, her outfit is supposed to be an homage to Barbie and the Rockers, and I kind of see what they're going for here, you know, with the stars and just kind of this iridescent look on the print on the skirt. But I don't know. Some of these dolls that are kind of a tribute to a past doll, I feel like they do a better job. But you know, that said, I don't totally hate this outfit. She's wearing a short sleeveless mock turtleneck. I like the darker pink color and then it's covered with white stars. And that print does go all the way around to the back, which is always nice. And it opens and closes with Velcro. The skirt is printed to sort of have an iridescent look to it. There's a ruffle going up and down the left side of the skirt. The print does go all the way around the skirt and there's no Velcro or anything opening and closing it or an elastic waist. I think it just kind of slides on and off the doll. The doll has a purple see-through plastic cuff bracelet. I do really like that. And she has these fun white boots. I know we've seen these a lot in black in particular. I have several from different outfits in the past, but that's cool. They look good with a lot of different outfit pieces. And as always, being a fashionista, she has the basic 5 fashionista points of articulation, so she can move her head all around. Her arms come out at the shoulder and go back and forth, and her left arm is permanently bent at the elbow, and she can bend at the hip to sit, and that is it. Wow, she is really cool. I like her. I'm really glad I was able to pick her up at a discount. You know, I don't like to pay full price for the fashionistas just because of their limited articulation and that type of thing, so I was extremely happy to see her at Ollie's. And the final thing I got at Ollie's really made me happy. They had Bessie Coleman! Look. Oh my goodness. They had Bessie Coleman at Ollie's. She was $14.99. I think about half price from her regular price, and I could not be more thrilled. This doll basically jumped into my hands. Just directly off the shelf. Thought I missed out on her, and I am so happy to add her in my collection. She is a signature line doll from the Inspiring Women series. Bessie Coleman was a pioneer in aviation. I'm going to debox this doll in another video because this video is getting a little bit long. So thank you so much for joining me to check out this small haul from Ollie's and the supermarket. And I guess the moral of today's story is that sometimes it's worth doll and toy hunting in random places that you might not think you would have any luck in. And now I want to hear from you. Do you collect Star Wars? Do you have those two figures? Have you ever found random stuff at the supermarket? Do you have this lovely fashionista here? And do you think her outfit captures Barbie and the Rockers or not? And do you have the Bessie Coleman doll? Definitely comment and let me know. And thank you so much for joining me for this little haul. If you liked the video, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.